Hello, 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 Aquarius. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sakira. If you're not new, Aquarius, then you know we just made it to 500 subscribers, you guys. We made it to the second milestone. The first one was 100 subscribers. We passed that. Now we're at 5. Soon we will be at 1,000, and it's really going to be lit in the spot. But for now, you guys, I just want to say thank you to all of the people who have tapped in, who tuned in, who decided to join the family, join the squad. You guys already know it's going down on this channel, period. More content, more of all the good things that you guys want to see. So Aquarius, in honor of us reaching this milestone on this channel, I decided to hype you guys up. You know what makes you special? That's what this reading is going to be about. Simply because, you guys, you know, I feel special. This channel feels special. We made it. We're making progress. We're doing the damn thing, period. So Aquarius, if you're interested in seeing what Spirit has to say about you, what makes you special, what makes you unique, what makes you a beautiful asset and benefit to this planet, then let's get in tune. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. If you are interested, let us see. Aquarius, what makes you special? What makes you lovable? What makes people love having you around? What makes you a beautiful asset to be around? What makes you special, Aquarius? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Let's see. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What makes you special? Okay, we have completion. So Aquarius, it looks like you are really good at closing out chapters. I feel like you're really good at walking away from things that don't serve you, which is super right up your alley because you guys are like the sign of detachment. And I mean that in all the loving ways, but look at this. We have celebration. I feel like you guys, what makes you special is that you understand that when a cycle closes, there's a reason to celebrate, right? Let's say this is a breakup. Let's say that you lost your job. Let's say that, you know, you and a friend decided to go your separate ways. You guys are not going to be friends anymore. You don't allow these things to keep you down. You realize that there's nothing in life that's happening that should take away from your happiness. I feel like you guys also are super special because you prioritize your happiness, right? When a chapter is closing, I feel like you guys recognize that that means another chapter will soon open or will soon be opening. And that's a really optimistic outlook to have because unfortunately a lot of people, when they see something coming to an end that they really care about, that they really value, or that they really want to still have in their environment or in their experience, you know, they tend to not go with the flow of change so easily. They tend to be more fixed in their inner energy. And it's interesting, Aquarius, because you guys are fixed signs, but when it comes to detachment, you guys don't play around. And I feel like I'm getting a little bit of insight here on the nature of Aquariuses, which is cool. It's like you guys see that, again, when one chapter closes, another one opens, and you don't allow these things to keep you down. You don't see it as a reason for you to, you know, be unhappy or to sacrifice, let's say, your happiness. So I'm also getting that happiness is a priority for you guys. That's what makes you special because you prioritize your happiness, your well-being. You allow the universe to do what it's doing for cycles and chapters to end and for new beginnings to come into your experience. Wow. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what makes Aquarius special? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what makes Aquarius special? One more shuffle for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what makes Aquarius special? Wow, that's a lot. We have 12th house, the world again. So you guys don't play around with this endings bringing new beginnings, huh? That's funny. All right. All right, first card out, 8th house, endings and beginnings. I was just saying this. Aquarius, you guys like literally are the epitome of like Scorpio energy and an air sign. It's like 8th house is ruled by Scorpio, like that dark, deep transformation, like under the surface, right? But I feel like you guys embrace that energy in that, again, when there is an ending happening, you say, okay, it is what it is, and you allow it to be what it is. Like your happiness really is a priority. To me, 3 and 2, when you add that together, you get 5. In numerology, 5 is a number of change or represents change. And I feel like you guys are good with changes happening because, again, you may have this realization that changes are happening for you, not to you, so that everything that's happening, it's meant to empower you, right? You may have that unrecognized realization, because a lot of people don't have that understanding, or they haven't tapped into that awareness yet. But Aquarius, I feel like what makes you special is that you have this knowledge already that things don't happen to you, they happen for you. So whenever there's an ending, it's because something better is getting ready to open up for you. The next card we have is Black Moon Lilith Mystery. Some of you guys can be an Aquarius Lilith. Look into your chart if you haven't already to see what sign your Lilith is in. But what I see here, Aquarius, is that you have no problem with processing your shadow, right? I feel like when endings happen, and maybe let's say it does trigger a little bit of an emotional reaction or a shadowy reaction, right? Or let's just say negative emotions come up for you. I feel like you process them really easily. Like you may use this to create something different, right? Or to transmute the energy, because we have 1 and 2, which adds to 3. 3 in numerology is a super big creative number. It's a very masterful number. And so I feel like for you guys, you allow these endings to create new opportunities for you. And if there are any emotions that come up, I do see that you process them well. You may take your time to yourself. You may take your time to, like, you know, get through whatever emotions are coming up for you, if they do. But I don't see that you allow them to hold you back. We have 2, 9th house faith and North Node's life purpose. I also see here, Aquarius, that this is kind of not tied to everything else, but what I'm feeling is that you guys have faith in something that you are doing or something that you are pursuing. I do feel like you are actively in pursuit of your North Node, or like whatever you were sent here to do. Your North Node is your life's purpose. This is 4 and 1, which also adds to 5. I feel like you guys were sent here to implement change. You guys are ruled by Uranus, which is the planet of, you know, rebellion, revolution. It causes an uproar, but so that we can see change happening. And I feel like your life purpose is to instill change in whatever capacity that looks like for you. I feel like what makes you special, I was going to call you guys Pisces. Oh my gosh. What makes you special, Aquarius, is that you have faith in what you were sent here to do. I feel like you have also a really strong connection to your life purpose or your North Node. Look up your sign in astrology to see where your North Node is. You can go on Google and just type in, what is my North Node? And then they have a whole bunch of websites that will pop up with calculators, and you can put in your date of birth and your time of birth, and they will let you know what sign your North Node is in. Same thing for your Lilith. But I do see that you guys really have like this belief in yourself. Some of you guys, your belief is what kind of powers you through everything. Like you have strong faith, strong beliefs in whatever this is that you're doing, or whatever this is you're pursuing, or whatever this is that you want to make happen. And I feel like, again, if you correlate this to the energy from before, your faith is so strong that you don't allow what's ending in your life to deter you, because you realize it's ending so that you can be propelled further into your North Node or your life's purpose, right? These are not distractions that are coming to take you away from what you have going on. I feel like you see it as the universe eliminating like blockages every time that there's a chapter closing or there's a cycle ending. You know, I feel like you guys really process this information and you realize that it's just a reason for you to have more faith. You're on the right path. You see it as like a good omen or a good sign, which is really a positive and optimistic outlook to have. Not many people are tapped into that type of energy, right? Let's see. What makes Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node special? What makes them a beautiful attribute to this planet? What makes them beautiful to have around or to be around people? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, Aquarius. Okay. We have timeout and we have happy ending. So look at this, Aquarius. It's interesting. At the back, we have spiritual career. So this is what I was saying. It's like you guys are really tapped into your life's purpose. A spiritual career doesn't mean, you know, you're going to become a pastor or pope or a nun or a deacon of a church. It just means that you're tapped in with whatever your spirit deemed that would be its career in this lifetime, right? What your active service would be to the collective or to the globe, to the populace in this lifetime. I feel like overall, when chapters are closing for you, you know how to take a time out, you know how to detach, you know how to disassociate yourself from negativity. I feel like when the negative emotions come up, when the shadow side of you does come out, you do know how to take, again, time for yourself. You know how to process those emotions. You know how to grieve. You know how to let go. Wow, Aquarius, that is super special. On the other hand, we have happy endings. So I see with all this faith and you following your North Node, your life purpose, you have a happy ending on its way to you. 9 and 3 adds to 12. 12 is 1 and 2, which adds to 3. So this is telling me that this happy ending is of your creation. It's of your making. And what I see here is that you are creating a happy ending for yourself, or you have this special ability to do it because you have so much faith in what you can do and what you've been sent here to do. A lot of you guys that I'm tapping into, you're already in tune with your North Node, whether you are actively acting on it, or you're strategizing, or you're just now getting like the downloads that you're supposed to be doing something different than what you're already doing. Whatever your scenario is, I do feel like your special ability is that you know how to create a happy ending by the mere fact that you have faith in what you're doing. You believe in yourself. Wow, Aquarius. So let's keep going. We're gonna get some tarot on the table and see what makes you super special, because I feel like you guys have this cool, calm, and collective kind of like aura about you. And it's like, it is what it is, but at the same time, you know what you know, Aquarius. Like, you have faith for a reason, because you are so in alignment with not only your own energy, but the energy of the collective, what you need to do to help the planet, I feel, become a better place. Whether this is you guys doing, you know, spiritual work like tarot, divination, Reiki, yoga, practices like that, right? Whether this is that you guys are musicians, whether you guys are artists, whatever this is, I feel like your life's purpose is definitely tied to you being someone who has faith in yourself. Look at that. We have the Chariot to start. So I feel like you guys are really good at pushing past obstacles. And look at this at the back. We have the Three of Swords. When pain comes up, you guys are really good at overcoming it. And that's what I was saying. Like, you know how to take a time out when the shadow side comes to visit you, because we all have, you know, dark emotions. We all have things about us that we can transmute, right? We're not perfect, but I feel like, Aquarius, you do a really good job at handling this energy when it comes up for you. Look at that, the Five of Cups. When you feel sorrow, grief, remorse, sadness, you do a really good job at overcoming those energies when they come up for you. It's not to say you never feel them. It's just to say you don't allow them to distract you, to deter you, to keep you down. You never give up, and that's beautiful. And that's because, again, you have so much faith in whatever this is that you're doing. Sorry, guys, I dropped cards. All right, so I'll take these 5. First one, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you guys have this energy about you where you're really able to go with the flow of change. And that's what I was saying. Like, you are a fixed sign. However, that doesn't mean that you can't detach from situations very quickly. I do feel like when life gives you lemons, you, Aquarius, make a lemonade, right? You make lemon tea. Like, I feel like you know how to embrace what life throws at you. And it's not to say it never catches you off guard. It's not to say you never have to heal and go through some, you know, darker energies and transmute them. But it is to say, you, again, you don't let it distract you. You don't let it deter you. Your faith never wavers. And even if it does, let's just say, you know, you have a moment where you don't have the faith that you normally have. I feel like you don't stay there. Your superpower is that you just believe in yourself, and you just have this energy where you know that things are working out for you. We have the Queen of Wands, that confidence. You know that things are working out for you. And this is what I'm saying. It's like, why do I need to worry about the changes that are happening when I know that they're happening for me? Hello. I feel like that's the energy you come with, Aquarius. It's like, nobody can really convince you of otherwise. Like, life is going to work for you one way or another, and like, this is just what you know, this is what you feel, this is what you believe to be true. And again, nobody can convince you otherwise. I love this. Lastly, we have the Page of Cups. So this tells me that you're so open to opportunities, you're open to new things, you're open to trying things. Your heart space is open. I feel like you're receptive enough to what life has to offer. You're also receptive to the opportunities to connect with other people is what I'm seeing here. Like, Aquarius, you may be really good with, you know, initiating conversations. I also get this energy that you are good at making people feel comfortable with you. I don't know if that makes sense for you guys, but I feel like that's the energy that comes through. Like, you guys are really good at, you know, opening up to people, opening up to opportunities, and making people feel like they can, like it's safe to connect with you. And I don't mean safe like you're gonna harm them, but I just mean like you make people feel secure in some way or another. Let's see. Maybe it's all that faith that you guys have. When somebody has like a strong belief, it feels a little good to trust them, right? Because it's like your faith is so strong. Like, how can it not be what you're saying that it is? I feel like that's what people get from you, Aquarius, that you know what you know so well. How could it not be truth? How could it not reign supreme? Let's see. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. You guys, I'm going to post some affirmations. You can restate these to, you know, start reprogramming that subconscious mind. But I am just pulling these affirmations to see what energy you guys are on, because this is a lot of positive energy here. And I want to see, you know, what wavelength you guys are on that makes you super special as far as positivity goes, as far as these affirmations go. So for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what is the energy? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is the energy? All right, I'm going to split the deck and pull 2 from the top. All right. Aquarius, I am surrounded by love and support. Aquarius, I feel like this is what you have around you, but this is also what you make people feel. Like, remember I was saying it's like you make people feel safe, or you make them feel like really comfortable around you, or like they feel safe in their connections with you. I feel like that's because you carry that energy with you. Like, you know that you are surrounded by love and support. You may have a really solid foundation, maybe at home, or maybe with friends, maybe with a partner, but I feel like this energy comes across to other people, and that's one of the things that makes you super special, because people feel loved and supported by you, if that makes sense. Then we have, I stand up for what I believe in. What did I tell you? You guys, I can't make this up. I was telling you, it's like people have no choice but to kind of fall in line, because it's like your faith is so strong. You stand up for what you believe in. And when you believe, Aquarius, your belief is like unmatched. Literally, like, period. All right, so I'm going to post some advice for you guys. Now, take it as it resonates. This could be advice that you are already in alignment with. You're already doing it. So if that's the case, keep doing it. Keep going. If not, it's time for some redirection. Yeah? All right, Aquarius. What advice needs to be heard? What needs to be said? What needs to be honored? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is the advice? First piece of advice we have gratitude. So Aquarius, I feel like remaining in gratitude, having gratitude that you know, right? Okay, so look at this. When you have faith, I feel like there's almost like this unspoken tie to having gratitude, because when you have faith that all is working out, you also have this sense of like, I'm glad that things are working out, right? That's the gratitude. Now, if you feel like you could use a little more gratitude in your attitude, definitely go ahead and make those readjustments, you know, find reasons to be more grateful for the things that you have, for the opportunities that are leaving your life, coming into your life. But if you've already been on that path, like I feel like most of you have, then keep going. Keep making gratitude the attitude. What else is advice? Let's get one more card. Advice for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. When you least expect. Oh, so I feel like things are happening for you, Aquarius, and because you have so much faith, it's like when you least expect it, that's when everything just comes online for you. That's when everything really unfolds for you. And I feel like, again, this is not much advice. I feel like this is just spirit letting you know that when you least expect it, things will definitely be working out the way that you have faith that they will. Your happy ending is coming when you least expect it. Keep being your confident self, keep overcoming these obstacles and challenges. You guys are super special because, again, you don't let what's ending in your life hold you back. Wow, Aquarius, super inspiring. So I'm going to drop the mic right here. You guys already know the whole deal. If this made you feel a little special, just a little bit, this made you feel a little hyped up because you know yourself, you know that things are happening for you, go ahead and drop a comment below. Let me know how you feel about this content. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. If you want me to gas you up a little bit more on this channel, because I can do that, period. What else did I want to say to you guys, Aquarius? I just drew a blank. That's so strange. But, you know, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. You guys already know the whole deal. And until next time, I love you, Aquarius, and I'll catch you in the next video.